Well, here we are, Alan Smith and myself, Martin Tyler, really looking forward to today's game. Coming up for you, Huddersfield Town, and they play Rochdale.
Rochdale and Huddersfield Town. Huddersfield Town line up as follows. Number 13, Joel Coleman. Number 14,
Huddersfield Town have this team at their disposal today.
Number 5,
I think that back four is really important for them. They've got to be strong and solid, but they've got a bit of protection, haven't they?
They have. They should have more than enough. I mean, they're all good defenders in their own rights, but in front of them, they've got players who are going to be working really hard. Whether they can be a threat on the front foot, we'll wait and see.
This is how the visitors shape up. And again, we're going to see this shape up as a battle, individual battles really, because the formations are so similar.
Yeah, they are similar, and you do see this so often these days, two really popular attacking shapes, so interesting how it pans out.
Thank you. Enjoy the game.
Our referee is Darren Bond. Here we are at the start of the match. It's gone out for a throw. Could be dangerous. The shot's on! It's a poor shot really in the circumstances. And that will be a throw. McNulty. Keane. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Gets his foot in there. Bunn. There's going to be a throw-in after that tackle. Attacking well here. Quick change of possession here. He's going to trust his goalkeeper's footwork here with a back pass. Just working away to try and find an opening. Tackle goes in. Here's Brown. Whitehead. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. Presented possession to the opposition now. Keane. Comes in with a tackle. Now Brown. Whitehead. There's good progress with this attack. Working hard just to see maybe a sight of goal. Well, the tackle there has led to a throw. Now Brown.
Well, if you look at the coaching manual, you don't defend like that. He's got caught too square to his man there. Poor.
To Allen. Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting. Good forward play from them. And in he goes with the tackle. That attack was looking good. Now the opposition have a chance. Well, they're building steadily here, working away. Well, they've wasted that crossing position, haven't they? Easily cleared. McNulty. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. Here comes the cross. It'll be a throw. Trying to thread it through here. Shot on! He's reached it and turned it aside. And coming up now, a corner. And he goes for goal with his head. Got to be. Oh, it's the punt to take the lead. Well, here it is. The first goal of a game that they have absolutely dominated. Very good play. Defence opened up again, but the difference is this time that they put the ball past the goalkeeper. Good finish. And they're looking a very classy side at the moment. So the first goal, it's 1-0.
Goal for Rochdale, number 24, Jamie Allen.
He's coming forward with some danger. Good challenge. Looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up. And that's a turnover to the opposition. Good challenge here. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. Keane. And it's a shot now! And the goalkeeper got across to it. Corner given. Very good challenge. Could be dangerous. Patience is the name of the game at the moment. And here's the shot. Credit for taking on the shot.
Well, what a good chance that was for him. By his standards, that's a glaring miss.
Here's Brown. In comes the challenge. Henderson. Building steadily here, keeping possession. Very good passing from this team. Got in the way. Can't keep the ball at the moment. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Did well, stuck out a foot and cut off the pass. Good play, but they've lost the ball now, and the opposition can get at them. Attacking now. Let's see what the ref's going to do. See what he was trying to do, Alan, with that slide challenge, but it's definitely a foul.
Well, it was badly timed. He didn't get the ball, and he knows he's committed a foul there.
They've coped with it well defensively. Here the challenge is a good one. Brilliant team play this, with the passing, the movement off the ball to make the passing possible. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening. It was good play until they got that challenge in. Henderson. Just working away to try and find an opening. Defender to it first. And in he goes with the tackle. Shots on here. He tried his luck, but his luck was out. And it takes a nick off the player, out for a throw. No wasting of time in that situation. He's been dominating the match with the quality of his passing. Made the challenge well. Now Brown. On to the attack now. They've coped with it well defensively. Keane. There's some potential in this move. Well, this is how this team can play. Sustained attacking football, but when they lose it, as they've done now, there's just a risk that they might get caught out. In strongly. Here's the chance. It is a miss, a narrow miss. Otherwise, we'd have been talking about one of the goals of the season.
Well, they cut through the defence on the breakaway, and all it needed was a composed head at the end.
That's cut out. Referee's pointed for a free kick here. Alan, your view on the attempt at goal?
Well, he's a long, long way out, and he's just cleared the crossbar, but I think the keeper saw it coming.
The shot's on! Oh, off target at such a crucial moment. They could have been level.
I think the occasion got to him there. All he needed was a cool head, but couldn't supply it.
Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting. Could be dangerous. Got to be. Take the chance with the shot there.
Yeah, thought he might have done better there. Had a bit of time and space, good position.
Keane. Henderson. Whitehead. Here's Brown. Good challenge here. Henderson. Working hard just to see maybe a sight of goal. Allen. Defender to it first. Well, that's gone behind for a corner. I just wonder whether the occasion's getting the better of him. We really expected a bit more so far.
This touch map is a decent explanation as to why his team are losing. He's not been able to lead from the front like usual.
The referee has indicated there will be a minimum of 4 minutes of added time.
Tries the through pass. And the pass not completed, really. Keane. Good defending. Building steadily here, keeping possession. Makes a challenge here. Brilliant technique in the tackle. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. And here's the cross. That's not a good cross at all, and easy to defend. Challenges for the ball. A replay again of that wonderful piece of skill.
Well, his opponent didn't know which way to turn there.
So it's 1-0 here as the half-time whistle goes. Well, the player that we're featuring here has done well. He's certainly been an influence on this first half.
Well, he played really well, didn't he? And he got himself a goal to put his team ahead. He'll be pleased with that first 45 minutes.
Trying to thread it through here. Shot on! He's reached it and turned it aside. Got to be. Oh, it's the Pope to take the lead. And it's a shot now. And the goalkeeper got across to it. Well, the losing team have got to do something, and this is it, the substitution. Everything set for the second half. Into the attacking third. Came in with a challenge. Bun. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Good through pass. Here's a chance. It's in. Fine moment for them. They've got a firmer grip on the game now. They're 2 ahead. Part of their way of playing here to get wide and get the ball in as quickly as possible, and they've caught the defence out again.
Yeah, no wonder the goal scorer's going across to thank the lad that swung in that cross. It was a beauty.
Restarting at 2-0.
Rochdale goal, number 16, Ruben Noble Lazarus.
Nice bit of interplay between these two. Here's Brown. Hudson. Keane. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. In with a chance. And the goalkeeper got across to it. Corner given. He's got it away. So we'll restart with a throw-in. Allen. Well, he's got support here. They've coped with it well defensively. Henderson could be dangerous. He's beaten his man, doing well to keep the ball.
Well, if you look at the coaching manual, you don't defend like that. He's got caught too square to his man there. Poor.
I think some people thought it was a gamble to play him from the start and to go with a wide man. Well, the manager got it right, didn't he?
Well, didn't he just? His teammates, you could see in the early stages, just kept feeding the ball to him because they know he's the man on song at the moment.
Whitehead. Little piece of interplay between the two. Patience is the name of the game at the moment. Superb defending by one of the most consistent players on the pitch. He's got it back again from his teammate. Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress. The home team about to make a change. Good challenge. Bun. Here's Brown. On the attack here. Strong challenge. And in goes the cross. They put that cross far too close to the goalkeeper. Nice return pass. Well, we're two-thirds of the way through the 90 minutes, half an hour to go. And it will be their throw.
Substitution for Huddersfield Town.
Here we're going to have a substitution. It seems as though it's for tactical reasons.
Number 6, Jonathan Hogg.
Whitehead. Whitehead. And the away team want to make a change. Now Brown. It goes out wide again. In quickly. Neither side able to dwell on the ball for very long here. Keane. And he's knocked it out of play, the defender.
Substitution for Huddersfield Town.
Well, there's still time to hit back in this game, and they're going to try and do it with a substitute.
Replaced by number 17, Regian van der Pellen.
Whitehead. Well, here comes the support. He's got his shot off now. Oh, he had a real go.
Well, you can't knock him. He was in the right place at the right time. Just couldn't provide the finishing touch.
Keane. In quickly. Quick change of possession here. Well, they're building steadily here, working away. And the assistant signals for the throw. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. Well, he has been a rock at the back for them with that sort of tackling. Made the challenge well. Keane. looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up. Trying to thread it through here.
Well, it's an important area to win back the ball, that.
Hogg. "20 minutes now remaining. Decision is a throw. It was a fair tackle. It's looking good, this move. Not rushing it here. Moving from one side to the other. And there's the interception. And the goalkeeper, it's his ball. Into the attacking third. Makes a challenge here. Well, plenty of appeals, but it is a corner via that tackle. It's going to be a throw here. Attacking now. Well, it's a poor cross, not well hit at all. Dealt with by the defending side. On to the attack now. And now the shot! Oh, great work by the keeper. Referee has pointed for a corner. Have a look at that, the corner count. That's really the way to get the ball out of the danger zone. And here's the shot. Well, he's had a go.
Well, if you don't buy a ticket, as they say, and fair play to him for having a crack.
He's coming forward with some danger. In quickly. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. Trying to find a way through here, probing away. Hogg. Gets his foot in there. There's some potential in this move. Working hard just to see maybe a sight of goal. And now he's looking for some support. They've coped with it well defensively. Well, that is another corner. And he bangs it away. Well, if they go in, of course, everybody goes, ah, wow, what a great decision. If they don't...
Well, it's 1 in 100, that, isn't it? And I don't think this player is the sort capable of finding the back of the net from that distance.
Wells. Jonathan Hogg. On the attack here. Good place to win the ball back there, because the pressure was starting to mount, and the interception was timely, to say the least. Jonathan Hogg. Wells. Now Brown. McNulty. Here's Brown. Here's a chance to attack. Good strong tackle. Well, they've got to try and stay patient here in these closing minutes.
Well, the manager on the sidelines has made his intentions clear. He's waving quite a few defenders forward and just going to get that ball into the box, whichever way is possible.
Here's Brown. Cut out by the defender. Quick into the tackle, and the result is going to be a throw. Nathaniel Mendes-Lang. There's good progress with this attack. And he's got the ball away from him with the tackle. Trying to stretch the opposition, using the wider areas here. Whitehead. Well, that looked promising, but he's been stopped. Hudson. Whitehead. Wells. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into a... Got to be! Great work by the goalkeeper. The ball is his, and he's made sure he's protected it. Little headed pass then, and a shrewd one. Oh, the board's gone up. 4 added minutes. Wells. It's looking good, this move. Gets his foot in there. Well, they've got to take this risk now for the corner. Up comes the keeper. Played into the middle. A decent fist away by the keeper. That's a corner. That's out of danger there with that clearance. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Looking to play his teammate through. And it's a shot now! A succession of corners here. And yet another corner. We should thank these supporters, Alan, for the atmosphere they've created for us to work with today, and their reward for that is seeing their team win.
Yeah, and quite rightly, they're celebrating that here. They can afford to relax.
And it's a header, and he's tried it, and that's the end of the match, and it's 2-0. Trying to thread it through here. Shot on! He's reached it and turned it aside. Got to be. Oh, it's the punt to take the lead. And it's a shot now! And the goalkeeper got across to it. Here's a chance. In with a chance, and the goalkeeper got across to it. And now the shot. Oh, great work by the keeper.